Let's install PyTorch. But before you can install PyTorch, you need to have Python and pip installed on your machine. If you don't have Python and pip installed, then please check the link in the description or the card at the top right of this video and come back once you have finished installing those. The first thing you need to do is head over to pytorch.org. Once on the PyTorch homepage, you just want to scroll down until you see the box of options to install PyTorch. You want to pick out the stable build of PyTorch 2.1.1 and then choose your operating system. Mine is Windows, so I'm going to choose Windows. And then for the package, I don't have Conda, so I am going to leave it on pip. Then the language, Python is fine. The compute platform is going to refer to the type of graphics card that you have. If you have an Nvidia graphics card, you want to choose the Cuda, either version. If you have AMD, you want the ROCm. And if you don't have a GPU, then you want to choose CPU. You can see that the AMD graphics card option is not available. That's because it's not available for Windows. If you want to use that, you have to choose the Linux OS, and then that option will become available. But before we run the pip install command, we want to check which version of Cuda we have installed. So go down to your taskbar and type in PowerShell, and then type in the command nvcc space -- version and hit enter. And as you can see, I don't have the Cuda version installed. So we need to go back to the browser, and then we need to type in install Cuda 12.1 and click on the first result from nvidia.com to download the toolkit. All right, now we need to choose our operating system and the architecture x86-64 and our version of Windows. I'm running on Windows 11. And then for the installer type, I'm going to choose exe local, and then make sure that you have 3.1 gigabytes of extra space and begin downloading it. Okay, once the download has finished, you can go to your downloads folder or hover over the icon and open up the executable. You may need to refresh your page to get the download to show up. Just double click on your executable now and allow that through your user account control. Choose the extraction path, and then it will begin extracting. Now the Nvidia installer is checking system compatibility. On the license agreement, you just want to click agree and continue. And the express or recommended install option is fine, so we can click next. Okay, and in this next message, it's saying that there's no supported version of Visual Studio, and so some of the Cuda components will not work properly. Please install Visual Studio first to get the full functionality. So we're going to back out of this and install Visual Studio and then come back to the install. Okay, so close this and then go back to your browser, open up a new tab and type into the Google search Visual Studio, and then click the downloads button. Once you get to the Visual Studio downloads page, you want to download the Community Edition. That's the free edition. So just scroll down the page and click on the free download button. Go to your downloads folder and open that up by double clicking on the executable. That will download the installer for configuring your installation. So click continue. Once the configuration installer opens up, you just want to choose your packages to be installed. The only one that I would recommend that you absolutely should install is the Python development package. The rest of them are up to your discretion. I am going to take a couple of additional .NET packages because I plan on doing some development later. But once you settle on the packages you want to install, just click the install button. Once the Visual Studio installer finishes, don't worry about rebooting right now. You can do that later. Just click the OK button and we'll go back to our Cuda 12.1 install. Go back to your downloads folder and double click on the Cuda 12.1 executable again. Choose the extraction path and click OK. Let it check for the system requirements. Agree and continue again. Express install and click next. Okay, and now your install should be in progress. All right, congratulations. It's now installed. Just click the next button and click close. And let's check again to see what Cuda version we have installed. NVCC space -- version and hit enter. And you can see that we now have Cuda 12.1. We can go back to our PyTorch install now. Now we're going to copy the run this command and open up PowerShell, paste in the run command and hit enter. And congratulations on installing PyTorch on your Windows 10 or 11 operating system. Now the last thing that we should do is verify the install by running a couple of commands in Windows PowerShell. The first one that we're going to run is Python. And at the time of recording, Python 3.11.5 is the newest version of Python that is supported by PyTorch. Now we can type import torch. So we have imported torch. Now we should be able to check if Cuda is available from torch. So we're going to type in torch.cuda.is_available, open parenthesis, close a parenthesis, and that returns true. And congratulations. If you are interested in seeing what AI